everyone, we're back. It's drawing time. Caitlin is finally here.
Hey guys.
Alright, so I got all the names in here. I've shook them up, scrunched them up, did everything I could possibly do. And so she's gonna draw the name and then she's gonna read it. I'm gonna step over here so
Yeah.
you're in the camera view. She's gonna draw the name and read it out loud and say who the winner is.
Alright, let's see. Who the lucky winner is? Stacy Connolly 4989.
Yay, Stacy!
Woohoo! What is there? What is it?
They get a they get to pick something custom made by me. So Stacy, what I need you to do is to email me, and my email is listed in my description box, and let me know what you would like for me to make for you. So Stacy Connolly 4989.
Sweet.
Congratulations, Stacy.
Yay.
You are the winner of the expedition, underwater expedition. Woo! Don't have any fireworks, but you're the winner. Good job, Stacy. All right, guys. She's the winner of the contest. All right, I'll be back when this is ready to put stuff on. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, Stacy. Okay, you guys, this is at that tacky stage. So I am going to put some of this on here and hope that it's not. Hope it's gonna stick. Trying not to push that hard on it because it still is pretty tacky. I had come in about 30 minutes ago and it was still too wet. So I set a timer for 30 more minutes. Amazing what 30 minutes can do when it comes to resin. Alright, I'm done with that stuff. Now we'll have to wait for this to get done curing, so I would say probably maybe another hour. And then I found the heart that I'm going to use, and we're just going to do that in clear. So whenever I get this all ready, because I'm going to have to put clear on these and then also on the back side. This here should be ready. So, all right, we'll be back in an hour. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. I think these are ready to come out. So let's see what we have here. That stuff is everywhere. That glitter is everywhere. Alright, so that's the front. Well, I guess there's just going to be some glitter on it. There's not much I can do. Alright, so there's the front. And it sits like that. See if I can wipe some of this off of here first before I pull these out of here. Nope. I'll get it off afterwards. All right. There's one. There's two. There's three. I feel like I have this stuff everywhere. And there's four. Okay. Now, so this is the back, and I'll have to put some clear on those. See if I can put this puzzle together. So I think that goes there, like that. Maybe. Goes like that. And then this piece goes like that. And that's the heart. And then, well, I guess I probably should put it together in here, huh? So this sits down in here like this. That sits in there like this. And then this piece sits in here like that. So that's what it looks like when it's complete. I got to get some UV resin on the back of that because those pieces are coming off. So that's what it looks like all together. Isn't that cute? And then I'm going to make the clear heart, and it's going to go on one of these two pieces right here. So that's going to be our next step. So it'll look like that. What do you guys think? Just think it's a cute idea? And then if I really get creative, I could cut out some vinyl and put her name down here if I wanted to. But I don't know if that's something that she would want. I don't know. I'd have to ask. All right, so that's what that looks like. Now, turn this over. You see, it's the same color all the way around. And I'm going to take them apart. And I'm going to get them covered with some UV. I just love Tea Expert's UV resin. I've been saving this bottle till I was completely out of the other. I've been milking that over there. If you haven't tried their UV resin, you really need to. Okay. Now we're going to cover these. I always start out with my UV flashlight because that is pretty strong. Do you guys know how when Daniel uses his resin rockers, it's not as strong at first? Well, this flashlight isn't as strong, so it gives it a partial cure at a lower temperature, and so then it doesn't cure it so fast. I wish I had one of those, but I don't. And then I can finish curing it underneath the Let's Resin. Because I notice when you go to put this under the lamp right away and you're doming something, it runs over the side. There's a way to dome, you just got to do it correctly. Now I can put it underneath there and it'll finish doming it. cover up my light here so it doesn't cure my piece while I'm doming this one. All right, I will go ahead, now that you've seen me do this, I'll go ahead and get this side top coated, and then I'll come back and we will work on the little heart and the ashes. Okay? All right, back. Okay guys, I got all the pieces underneath the curing lamp. We are going to mix up some clear resin and some ashes. Get that to curing. All right, I have her ashes right here. Let me move over here so you guys can see. Clean up this UV resin mess real quick. Can't wait to clean all this off of my table. You know it's killing me. All right, let's see here. I've never opened one of these before, so huh. Looks like it has a little. Is it inside of it? Oh. It's got a little thingy inside of it. Alright. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it everywhere. Shoot, the cork's bigger than the whole bottle. Well, I said a little bit. That's a little bit. Okay. I don't know what this is going to take. Trying to be gentle. Don't want to mix in too many bubbles. I have a feeling that these are going to sink, which I don't want them to. So what do you guys think about putting just a half a drop of Elmer's glue in there to keep them suspended? Do you think that would work with this? Because I don't want them to all fall down to the bottom. Not very much, just a little tiny bit. Let me kill these. Bubbles first. It's not even really a whole drop. Okay, I think that's going to work. I think that's going to be perfect. All right, so here's her mold. Okay, I think it is full. Completely full all the way, and I think that glue is going to help suspend it. Okay, so there's that. That's going to have to cure. Okay, so it's like that. And then it's like that, and then like that. Okay, now I got it. There. And then if I wanted to do it the other way, I would have to flip the mold around. Like that. There. That's how it's supposed to be. Just like that. Jeez. I do everything the hard way. Ah, goodness. And so now, to keep that in there permanently, I'm going to have to glue it in there. It's the only way it's going to work. All right, guys, I will come back when that is cured. And then I'll take that out of there. Just want to make sure there's no bubbles underneath all that. And those edges. I mean, I guess if there is, I can top coat it. I'd just rather not have any bubbles. All the heavier stuff is falling to the bottom, which I guess is fine. If I come in here and keep stirring it, maybe it'll stay suspended. Okay, I'll come back when that is ready. Hopefully it won't take very long. All right, guys, I'll be back. Good morning, everyone. Well, shall we put the finishing touches on our little memorial piece here? All right, the heart is cured. I decided to let it cure overnight because I wanted to make sure for sure that it was completely cured. So it will go right here. And then I got the vinyl cut out that will go right there. And this is a holographic, or actually not a holographic, it's a color shift vinyl, and it color shifts between pink, purple, blue, all of those colors that are in there. So let me get that weeded real quick, and then we'll get that on there. And because I'm gonna UV resin over top, UV resin over top of it so that it doesn't ever come off. This is kind of hard to weed on top of this mat. Forgetting I moved my trash can. Yes, the simple things. And I decided, did I tell you I decided to go with Mom? Keep it simple. Okay, let me grab a piece of transfer tape. I buy my transfer tape in gigantic rolls. And then that way you can just stick it on there and then cut it off. Dunskies. All right. Let's There you go. That's what you're supposed to be doing. There. It just was being stubborn. And then we're going to stick that right smack. I need to bring this closer to me so I can see if it's straight. So bear with me a moment. I think that's straight, at least with my eyeballs. So now when you look at that, can you see the pink and the purple? There's just the shift of all those colors in that. just like that. All right, now I'm going to put UV resin over the top of that so that that seals that in. Sure, there's nothing on here. I think that's permanent. Okay, now we'll stick this underneath the light to finish curing it. All right, now I was going to UV resin this on here, but the light's not going to be able to go through it, so I'm going to have to glue it on there to make it permanent. So I'm going to have to get some super glue. And I thought about making an edge around it with the pen, like a gold pen, or because that's what's really in these colors is gold. Doesn't that make that look even prettier? And I might, once it's dry, I might go over it again just to make it even brighter. So I'll let that dry. And then we'll glue that on. And so here's our piece. Can you see that? Look at, see, there's blue. And there's pink. Can't really get, there's purple. It's hard to get, well, in the camera it's hard to get those colors, but anyway, they're all there. Okay, now I have my purple marker out because I thought these are not enhanced to show that they're hands, so I thought I would use my purple marker to enhance that. I was thinking about using gold. So I'm going to try the purple first, and if I don't like it, then I'll use the gold because I can wipe this off. Okay, we'll let that dry and then we'll go over it again. Okay, question. What do you guys think about going over this whole piece with a layer of UV resin and putting some rainbow sparkle in it? Because, you know, heaven is nothing about, I mean, it's all about sparkle and beauty. So I thought that would be kind of cute to put some sparkle. I should have did that on that, but that's okay. Okay, let's go over this one more time. We'll let that dry and then we'll get that glued on to there. You guys should know me by now. Detail, detail, detail. Love the details. I think it just brings out everything in the piece. And because all through school I was just thrilled with art. It's my favorite subject. And I've always been intrigued with landscape, sunsets. When I was a photographer, I used to have my own photography business until I had my head injury. And I would literally chase sunsets. Caitlin and I would watch for the prettiest sunsets, and she would either text me or I would text her. Mom, look at the sunset. Kate, look at the sunset. And we would literally get in our cars and we would just go chase it so I could get the best photos. All right, we'll let that dry. All right, well, let's get this top coated. And then we'll figure out that while that's drying. And then we can figure out how to do that. Because this is UV resin, we don't want to put too much of this in here. Ugh, I just got this all over my hands. Sorry guys, my phone ran out of memory. I forgot to delete some videos that my previous videos. All right, so I got this completed. It's now on there and cured. So that's done. I think if I UV resin these together, the light might be able to go through there, my flashlight. I just don't know any other way other than super gluing them together. But then if I do that, I'm going to have to hold them together. But I think if I just I mean, I can do that. Just put some super glue in a few areas and hold them together for a bit. I can do that. Isn't that cool how those colors reflect up and bounce off that gold? So there's that. So cool. Let's pick and pull that glitter off this table. All right, now we just just need to, I think I'm just going to put a dab of glue right there and a dab of glue right there, and it's in there permanently. What do you think? Except I'm going to lift it up just a tad, like that. And then just hold it there, just like that. Yep, yep, yep. So right here on this edge. And voila, our piece is complete. What do you guys think? I love it. It is so unique. And I think she's gonna love it too. I really honestly thought about putting like a little flower, you know, right here. I just don't think I have any little itty bitty flowers that tiny. Let me look. I'll be right back. It's kind of cool. Fits right in there, just perfect. Get this thing lined up. Perfect. Now our piece is complete. What do you think? It's complete now, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? I probably should put another layer of resin on the back of here because I didn't fill that whole thing, but you guys don't need to see me do that. I love it. It's beautiful. All right, guys, that is the 4th into resin mold, and it is a memorial piece for my sister. Yeah, I love it. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button, share button, and of course, subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And we will see you all on the next video. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.